Yo, what's going on YouTube? I received a message on my last video asking how I heat my rack, and I thought I'd just shoot a quick video explaining to you guys how I heat it. First off, I want to give a shout out to Animal Hauser 54. He came over, gave some love to my page, so I'm giving him a shout out. Go check him out, pretty cool person. But now I'm back to the rack. Alright, so this is how I heat. This is 4-inch heat tape, and I ordered it from Reptile Basics. I recommend Reptile Basics. The guy there is really helpful. He was able to help me get exactly what I need. He made sure I got the right kind of heat tape that wouldn't hurt my snakes and stuff like that. And he also assembled it free, so you don't even have to assemble it. And like other places may charge you like 10, 15, even 20 bucks just to assemble the heat tape, and he does it for free. So if you're interested in heat tape, reptile cages, reptile supplies, go check that out, reptilebasics.com. Okay, so this is what I did. This is 3 feet. This rack is 3 feet, which is 36 inches by 18 inches, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelvings. And what I did was I ordered 4 3 feet 4-inch heat tape strips, and this little you see this little reflective stuff right here? That is the aluminum heat tape that you can also order from Reptile Basics. And what I pretty much did was I laid it out on the back of each of my racks, and I laid it out a little bit in from the back so that it's kind of, you know, on one side, and it does a good job of heating up a pretty large area. It's only 4 inches, but it heats up about 8 inches actually underneath the tub. And what I did, like I said, I put it on each shelf. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and I got an extra one here just in case I get some more snakes. I can go ahead and throw that one up here on the top shelf, if you can see, and then I can put some more tubs up there, or however I want to do it. But that's pretty much how I heat. And just to show you guys, underneath, I don't know if you can see that, underneath there's aluminum foil, and that just to make sure that the heat doesn't escape through these little holes, and just to keep the heat, you know, keep it rising up. And I got my tub sitting on top of the heat tape. And with heat tape, you have to get a thermostat. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Heat tape can get very, very hot. I know when I ran this one, before I started the thermostat, I just had it running, and the bad boy got up to about 106 before I strapped on the thermostat. So you gotta have a thermostat or a rheostat, but you know, I wouldn't recommend getting a rheostat because that can be even worse. Because if your room temperature gets hot, then a rheostat won't control the heat tape, and the heat tape will actually get really hot. So I recommend getting a thermostat. I'm gonna be getting my Helix thermostat pretty soon. Right now I got this one on there. It works well for a short period of time. You wouldn't really want to have, you know, something like this for long periods of time. This is more of a backup unit, or, you know, a short unit until you can get your digital thermostat. And that's especially, you know, important if you have a large collection, because you don't want, you know, your thermostat to go bad and then, you know, burn all your snakes. So you really want to get a digital, one of those digital nice Helix thermostats, or one of the Johnson controlled thermostats. They work very well. But yeah, that's how I heat it. Just got to go in through each shelf, 3 feet, 3 feet, 3 feet, all the way to the back. It heats up my warm side at 90 to 92, and because it is a room, because they're all in the same place, this room stays about 80 during the day and gets to about 72 at night, so that's fine, and keeps the cool side temperatures nice. And because they're in this the tub heats up itself, so my cool side stays perfect. And the tub also holds humidity very, very well. I tested out all the humidity in all the tubs, and in every tub but this one, because this one has more holes drilled in it, because I have a corn snake, don't really need high humidity. In all my tubs, the humidity was like 55 to 60% at all times, which is just perfect. And all I got to do is mist every other day, you know, when they're in shed, to get a perfect shed. And if you don't believe me, check those 2 perfect sheds out. So I love tubs. I recommend them if you're having a large collection, because it's just, you know, not economical to have a bunch of cages around the house. And cages also, you have to do a lot of things to keep humidity. like I said, I had to put towels on the top. I had to mist once a day and went in the shed 2 times a day. And that just became a hassle. And then heating, I had to use a heat lamp, and I had to use the under tank heat pad. These things are like what, like 7 watts a foot, so they're like nothing to run. I mean, they don't really cost nothing with electricity bill. So I received a comment, saying these things are boring, or something like that, and you need to get some. You really need to take them out of these boring tubs. Well, you know how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I feel that as long as my snake is healthy and I'm providing him with the optimum temperature, optimum humidity, I don't really care about the prettiness of the tubs. I'm not saying that it's bad to have pretty tanks and stuff like that. That's cool with me. But it's just that I'd rather just make sure my temperatures and humidity is perfect, and I got the perfect environment for them. So with that said, I just want to show you guys Leo. When he shed, that's his shed right here, right there, his pinks just went through the roof, all on his head. I don't know if you can see that. He's not cooperating right now. You can see his pinks are just even better than they were before. And so I'm going to be getting a probe so I can accurately sex all my snakes, because I'm not a pro at popping, so I don't want to trust that right now. So I'm going to get a probe. I have a friend who knows how to probe snakes. He's going to show me. But I'm going to probe this little guy, and if it's a male, I'm going to get it a female. If it's a female, I'm going to get a male. That's if Dante is of a different sex. I mean, is of the same sex, because I really want to breed these pinks into something, because these pinks are very nice. And there's another thing about my boas is, I don't know if this is what anybody else's boas, but my boas, they change color from day to night. I don't know why, but this guy is dark right now. At nighttime, he'll actually be lighter. The same with Dante. Dante's dark during the mornings, and he gets light around like 6 o'clock. So I don't know I don't know what that is, but that's what's going on. But yeah, that's how I heat my racks. And let me give you guys a little sneak peek of what's in here. This is the mystery snake, and I'm just gonna stay back, zoom in a little bit, so you can get that's a piece of his body. He's behind the water bowl. I'm not gonna show you the whole snake. He's in shed right now. I'll show you him completely when he gets out of shed. But that was a sneak preview. You can guess whatever it is. I'm not gonna say. But yeah, that's it. Peace.